Hey everyone, welcome to Comics with Bueller. As always, I am Bueller. Today's episode 157 of the brand new Coffee and Comic Show. And as you can see, I'm not alone. I got my good friend Bob here with me. Bob,
what?
How you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good, and we got two dudes staring at us.
Over here.
Over in the corner.
In the dog pound.
In the dog pound. Literally, Damien and the John Stout. No, the audience is growing every week. So maybe next week, we'll replace these guys with some lovely ladies.
That'd be great.
That would be great. I don't see it happening. But the door's open for anyone that wants to come in. So very cool.
There we go.
But you know what? We always start off with the coffee we're drinking. And the coffee we're drinking today is none other than Hyde Street Blood Orange Dark Roast by Comics on Coffee. And you know what? It's okay.
It's all right.
But it's not my favorite.
I like the other better.
I like the dark roast better. Yeah. So I'm going to take a sip. Yeah,
it's good, but
it's okay.
It's just not as good as the other.
Yeah, the other one is a little bit better, so I prefer that one. But I will drink this one since I have a whole bag.
All right.
But you guys can go to Comics on Coffee, use the code Bueller. You save 15% on all their coffee goodness. And next week, we're going to be trying the Blue Beetle.
Nice.
The Blue Beetle. This is Sriracha flavored coffee.
Oh, horchata.
Horchata. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like a rice drink.
Rice
that's like sweetened with sugar and cinnamon that they make it in Mexico. So
this
really
is,
good.
This is made out of rice?
Yeah. Well, that's flavoring anyway.
Rice.
Yeah.
Okay. Limited edition coffee. So
right. That's
you
awesome.
can only get it for a limited time.
I love me some horchata.
So there you go. We're having that next week. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe, but right now the Dark Night Roast
is the best.
Is the best one we've had.
For sure.
We have that one and then another one the week after to try. Which one is that one? Oh, it's the Action Comics one. We've had that one before.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's good.
Okay. But let's go ahead and jump into the show because it's packed today. There's a lot of stuff. We got different segments now. We got the whole crew on board. Like a Sleepy Reader guy talks about what he does in between the covers. And we got that new Castle Corner guy.
Oh, here we go.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. But let's go ahead and do a quick rundown really fast of what we do have on the show. First off, we'll start out with some announcements. We'll go ahead and tell you guys the giveaway winner as well. We'll do the Castle's Corner right off the bat because the guy's high energy. We got to get you guys going on a Monday morning.
There we go.
Get you all pumped up. So you guys will really enjoy him. We'll do our first 5 comics brought to you by Comic Capsule. We'll then do our topic, which our topic is the most expensive comic book you've ever bought. How much was it? What was it? And do you regret it? And there was a ton of comments, and we'll go over that. Maybe Bob will share how much he spent. Maybe Damien will share how much he spent. Maybe John will share how much he spent. I'll tell you guys how much I spent. It's hardly nothing.
Yep.
Like $1. Maybe $2.
You spent $15 at the last
I did.
Comic-Con.
Don't tell people. don't let anyone know. But the topic is brought to you by the616comics.com, their website. Still don't have a code, but Bob is trying to lobby for that.
Trying to lobby for it.
Yeah, I just haven't talked to him yet. I'm sure it's there, but we'll figure something out. We do have Robbie's pick of the week. We'll have him on here talking about his book that he picked, but nobody else bought it, so it's going to be like, oh, there's Robbie's pick again. Nobody heard of it. But anyway, he has this little thing, and his segment this week, he sent me a video like 2 weeks ago, and it was like 4 minutes long. I was like, what is this? And I showed it to Damien, and he's like, no. So I trimmed it down to like 40 seconds.
All right.
And it's better.
All right.
Let's just say it's better. We'll also do our What's It Good segment brought to you by Comics on Coffee. That's where we talk about the books we read, tell you if it was any good. And then we'll, of course, have the Between the Covers with none other than Sleepy Reader. He'll actually be taking my spot. And you and him will be talking about what goes on
between the covers.
Between the covers.
I like that. I like
between
that.
you guys. And I'm glad I'm sitting on the sidelines for that one.
There
So
you go.
we have our Shoot the Shit segment by Blackbox Comics to their website, blackboxcomics.net. Bueller 10, save 10%. A lot of cool things we'll be talking about on there. And then we'll come back with our final 5 brought to you by Comic Capsule. And we'll also show you the giveaway for next week, so you can enter the giveaway for that. But let's go ahead and jump right into our first thing, which we're going to tell you who won.
Oh, yeah. Who won?
Let's see. The guy who won is Chad N6900. You are the giveaway winner for last week. You won all those books. I just want you guys to know, I was going to mail those books out without any bags and boards, but I was guilted into it. And now all the books that are coming your way will be in bags and boards.
As it should be.
Yeah, and that's by none other than John Stout. So thank you, John Stout. I was like, oh, come on, they're free. But I was guilted into it, so they're all coming with bags and boards. So, Chad, your winnings, all the giveaways will probably go out by the end of the month. That's kind of what we're shooting for. I'll do them all at one time. But do me a favor, leave a comment on this video so I can reach out to you. And the person who won last week, I got to reach out to you as well and get your address. I will be taking care of that here pretty quickly. I do want to say thank you to our newest patron. Our newest patron is none other than Castle's Corner, John Spiliotopoulos. I don't know how to say it, really. Spiliotopoulos?
Yeah.
Spiliotopoulos.
Spiliotopoulos.
And Brittany, his wife, they're the newest members of our Patreon, so thank you to them. And you'll see John here in a little bit. But, you know, if you want to join our Patreon, it's the price of one comic book a month, $3.99 a month. If you think Bob and myself are worth one comic book a month, please join our Patreon. The link is down below. If you don't think we're worth it, then you'll have something in common with his wife and my ex-wife.
Hey!
Yeah. Okay, I need to take a drink out of that one.
There you go.
Okay, those are announcements. So we're going to jump right in to the newest segment. And you haven't seen this yet.
I haven't.
And so we're going to cut to the Castle's Corner. And we'll come back from there and we'll get Bob's live reaction to the brand new segment called Castle's Corner.
Welcome! You got it! Castle's Corner on a special episode. Coffee on Comics. Travis. Bob. I forgot who else. Getting old sucks, and I can't freaking see a thing. All right? I love them, but I can't see. There I am. Ooh, I look freaking good, man. Wait, what book am I doing? I'm glad you asked. Punisher number 2. 2! Freaking awesome. We got Benjamin Percy, and we got Julius Otta. I knew I said it right before, but he corrected me. I told him he was wrong. Then he sent me a voicemail, and he was right. Well, it's his name. Frank is freaking back again. Man, this book was awesome. Am I a little biased? Of course. I don't care. You did see Fisk in his tutus. Didn't need to see that. But action, car racing, speeding, fire. Frank's been dead. It's been mentioned in this one. So they are following up prior runs. But why is Kingpin doing it? Why? There's somebody else in here. Look at this. I can't believe how freaking good this is. Red Band, I don't know why. But anyway, he's back. And I love it. And I'm excited. You know why? Frank is the best. And thank you guys to having me on your little show. And you know what to do? Stay punished, mother pussers!
So that's our new segment, Castle's Corner. I think when he leaned back, I saw his balls. So put some pants on next time, buddy. But
oh my gosh.
He's a huge Punisher fan,
Yeah.
as you can see. And he does the Castle Corner all the time on the XP, and he does it. They do sales on the XP with this comic shop that he works at, and also there's stuff on Instagram and Facebook that he puts out there every week. Reads a lot of comics, and obviously, like I said, a lot of energy.
Yeah,
So-
no, I'm pumped right now.
Yeah, that's why I figured we'll show this in the beginning. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, it is Monday morning, like
You best something more than coffee.
5:15 and
Right,
stuff like that.
right.
So, but anyway, that's Castle's Corner. So we're glad to have our buddy John all the way from Florida making content for the other side of the United States.
That's awesome. Thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you, John, and we'll see you again next week. Let's go ahead and go to our first 5, brought to you by Comic Cap. So I'll let you go first.
All right.
We'll take this one down, and I guess your books are in something, aren't they?
Yes, they're in Comic Capsules as,
yeah.
you know, they're a sponsor of the show.
Yeah, part of the deal.
Part of the deal.
Yeah, so there you go.
All right,
let's see
so
what you got.
So the first one I got is Spider-Boy #1, and this is the John Tyler Christopher variant,
Nice.
which I love those, the negative space ones.
This is how we do it. We do the rotation thing here.
Yep. Then we got Daredevil #64, that famous Stuntmaster cover, which
like
I always
that one.
love.
You
Yeah,
like Daredevil, right?
I do love
It's kind of
Daredevil.
your thing.
Kind of my thing.
You like that TV show when it came back?
I did.
Did it make you happy?
It made me very
satisfied.
happy. Yeah.
Okay, great.
And we got X-Men #7. Iconic cover. I always love that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the dude on it?
Omega Red. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, so I'm just guessing.
Oh, okay.
There's probably a dude on it. Oh yeah, I see it there right there. Okay. What's the next one?
Next one is Nottingham #8. I love that series.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought that was kind of a cool cover
It
to
was
show.
such a good series.
It was. You didn't even touch it.
Yeah, that's great. All right, what's the
Last one
you
is
got there?
Spawn #4 with the Violator. There's my first 5.
Nice, not bad. I like the Spawn one,
I know you do.
the Violator.
Mhm.
Yeah, very cool. All right, you got some good first 5s. Although I gotta tell you, I think I told you this before. That one right there needs a blue comic capsule.
I know it does.
So I might be able to help you out with
Thank
that.
you.
Blue comic capsule, regular modern age, please. You know the address. Okay, the first one up for me is Incredible Hulk #102. Some classic goodness right there.
Always love that one.
I do. Didn't they start Hulk at 101? Was it 101 or 102?
I don't remember which one it
Tales
was,
from
but
whatever
yeah.
it was.
Mhm.
Let's ask our studio audience. Anyone know? Thanks a lot, guys. All right. Yeah, we definitely need a different studio audience.
Yeah, there we go.
Power Fantasy in a pink comic capsule. This series is actually pretty good. Picked that one up on the recommendation of someone.
You've read that one?
Most of it.
All right.
I have the second issue too.
Nice.
Have you read it?
I have not.
Okay. Well, you want to borrow it?
No, not really.
Okay, whatever. All right. This next one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know what issue this is, but I do know that it is a the 616 Comics exclusive.
It looks nice in the purple cover.
Yeah, you can get it at their website, and they do a lot of booty covers.
Booty covers?
And that's what that's what that is.
Booty covers?
That's what they're showing.
There you go.
There's some behind us. Speaking of booty, we're going the other direction on this one. This is the absolute Batman number 13. Also a 616 Comics exclusive. You can pick that up at their website.
Pretty nice.
But like I said, it's the opposite. You know what I meant by opposite?
No. Just her booty's not showing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other.
Oh, okay. That
There you
other.
Okay. All right. And this last one is also by the 616 Comics. This is the Deadpool Batman #1. And this was their exclusive cover for that one. They do a lot of exclusives for Marvel, DC, all the G.I. Joes, as you can see right here. These are G.I. Joes, Transformers, and we got a good Shannon Mirror swimsuit one up there. So we're kind of featuring some of the 616 comic stuff because they do a lot of exclusives. I mean,
Nice.
I think they do probably the most out of anyone. So
Wow.
very cool. So that's our first 5,
Very good.
brought to you by Comic Capsule. You can go to that website, and the code does work there, the Bueller,
It does work.
and you save 10% on it. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Yeah. But on the 616 Comics,
There's no
we're
problem.
working on it.
We're working on it.
But when we get it, it'll be worth it. All right, let me pull up my notes here because I gotta. We're doing our topic here pretty quick.
Mhm.
All right, you ready? I think
Yeah.
we're doing topic, right? Let me
Yeah.
look at this.
You go first.
Okay, this is our topic today, brought to you by the 616comics.com. Go to their website. Don't use the code Bueller because there is none, and just buy some books. And eventually, as Bob uses his influence, there will be.
Yeah, give us a code.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Our topic today is what's the most expensive book you've ever bought? What was it? And do you regret purchasing that book? And there was a lot of comments.
Mm.
We had stuff from Facebook, Instagram, on the video as well. So we're going to read quite a few comments here. We got like 25. We're going to kind of go through them pretty fast to share with you guys what people purchase. And it goes all the way from $20 all the way up to thousands and thousands of dollars.
Wow.
So we'll get to know how much money people hid from their significant other. We're calling them out right now. Okay, I'm up first. So this one is from Todd is Reelson or something like that. I spent $800 on Amazing Spider-Man number 129. Got it graded years later. It came back at 9.4. I do not regret it.
I bet.
That is the first appearance of the Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, our buddy that we just did our Castle's Corner, he's got a 129.
I don't doubt it.
And it's autographed by the dude that made him.
Yeah.
That guy.
Jerry Conway.
Yeah, that guy. You know whose book that was?
It was your book.
It was my book.
That's right.
Yeah. You're welcome. All right, next one I have up here is Dave VG5DM. Batman Adventures 12, first appearance of Harley Quinn. Raw, paid $337 for it. I had a CGC grade it, came back at 6.5. I may have screwed up. I don't know what that goes for.
I don't know what it goes for now, but
Yeah.
right around that range.
I like the fact they said he paid $337. It couldn't be rounded down to 330 or 340. It was $337.
He was being specific.
Yeah,
Right?
so that's pretty good. But when you put in the grading aspect of it, that's another, what, $40, whatever
Something
it is.
like that, yeah.
So you're looking at like $380, a 6.5. I don't know what that goes for, but it sounds like it probably doesn't go for what he has invested in it.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Anyway,
That's too bad.
get it pressed, I guess, get it clean, submit it back, and just wait till you get a 9.
Yeah.
If you just take the same book and submit it over and over and over again, it bumps up a grade every time. That's how they work.
Doesn't quite work that way.
Yeah,
right?
it is. Yeah, it is. I've seen people do like tests, like they sent the same book in like 4 times. You had 4 different grades.
You have, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay, the next one here is Kaylin Chavez, I believe. I purchased ASM number 9, $1,000. Got a really good deal on an extremely clean copy. ASM number 9.
I don't know what that one is.
Maybe we should pull a little picture of it up on the screen here.
Yeah.
But it's number 9. I'm trying to think. Is that, I don't know,
Maybe first appearance of Doc Ock?
Hobgoblin?
Hobgoblin?
Is
I
it
don't know.
Hobgoblin?
No,
Anyone-
no, it's not Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin's much later.
Anyone from the studio audience? God,
No,
these guys.
Definitely not Hotbot.
Our studio audience are leaving us hanging. Anyway, thanks a lot. Okay, next one here is from Jason Spickard, I believe, 9588. I picked up NYX for near cover price, but this year I took it to Denver Fan Expo, paid for 1 signature witness by CGC. They're going to take it for a second signature in Baltimore, and to get pressed, it costs almost $400 for everything. I hope for a 9.0 or better. Wow, that's buying a book for cover price, $3 or $4, and then dumping $400 into it, hoping to get the best. I hope you do, my friend. I hope you do. I'm assuming that the people that you had sign it are probably the artist and the writer are working on that. You like getting things signed, right?
I do.
You do? And people witness it?
Yeah.
Do you see it being done?
Yeah.
Or do you pay someone to watch it with you?
They come with me.
Do you pay them?
Yeah. The service at the okay, so if it's CGC, if it's right, CGC will send somebody with you. There's no fee for that.
Yeah.
But if it's one of like their dealers,
Yeah.
that submits it, they have a fee for it.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you watch people sign it. People watch it being signed.
Yes, they witness it.
And
being
they go,
signed.
it's been done.
Yep.
Even though it's right there.
Yep. And they make sure it's still in the same bag.
Can't the writer or artist be the witness instead of the one doing it?
Maybe.
That would solve a lot of problems.
Maybe.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one. Okay.
We can debate that one for hours.
Let's say Argson Cliff or something like that. Hulk 181 for $50.
What?
It was missing an ad, no big deal, but didn't affect the story. Not bad. Yeah, $50 for that one. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I remember when I was selling some of the books before for the bus and stuff, and I think I had 180, and I think our buddy John was here, and I was selling that book, and it sold for quite a bit of money, and I wrote on a little post-it note that said I bought this for $50, and I passed it to John, and it sold for like $500 or something like that. It was crazy. So you never know. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
$50 first
Amazing.
appearance. Well, second appearance, Wolverine.
There we go. Here was another debate.
Let's get some people, man. So anyway,
180 is first appearance.
that's why. Yeah, 180 the first appearance, 181 second. That's right. So anyway, all right, Bob. Guess what, my friend?
All right.
You got the next 5.
Tomatoes, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so the first one comes from Reverend Big John. He says, X-Men number 12 for $550. I regret and don't regret it. It was a low grade, but I'm a huge Juggernaut fan and was happy to get his first appearance.
Juggernaut is a pretty awesome character.
Amazing character.
Did you know that in that Superman movie, they had the Juggernaut? That's who he was fighting in the very beginning of that movie.
What?
Yeah, you saw Superman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Juggernaut.
Well, tell me, the costume did look a lot like
It did
Juggernaut.
look a lot like
It did look a lot like
It looked
Juggernaut.
okay, man. That guy.
Yeah.
He used to make Marvel movies, that guy.
Right. Yeah.
And now he's making DC stuff.
He's been licensed out.
Yeah, he's just like this Juggernaut. Very cool. I like Juggernaut quite a bit. All right, you got the next one as well.
All right. Next one comes from Darth Sneaky. He says, I spent $2,050 on a Werewolf by Night number 32. CGC 6.5 back during the 2020 comic boom. I don't regret it. I regret selling books to get it.
Yeah.
So that's what, first appearance of Moon Knight?
I don't know.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Hey, the Studio Orange comes through. I know we had him here for something.
Great book.
Yeah. A lot of people like Moon Knight. Did you know I had a Moon Knight exclusive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have
That's
it?
right, you did. I do have it.
Yeah. It doesn't have Moon Knight on it.
No, it doesn't.
It has the Khonshu guy.
That's right.
Khonshu with the
But it was
bird head.
the best of the variant covers, from as far as I'm concerned.
Of course, it has my logo on the back.
Yeah.
There was a book that had
There was that.
had your logo on the back
This
as well.
is true. This
so
is
there
true.
you go. All right.
All right, next one comes from Billy Haney, 5117. He says, like you, my max on a single comic is $60. It was for Conan #1 over 30 years ago. I think it's worth between $600 and $1,000 these days. So I did all right on that one.
That's really good.
Very good.
We know our buddy Sleepy Reader right here is a big Conan fan.
Mm-hmm.
Did he get a good deal?
Yes, I thought I got a good deal when I paid 150.
Okay. No, he got it for what, $60?
$60.
But 30 years ago.
Yeah.
When did you buy yours?
10 years ago.
10 years ago? Okay, you got ripped off.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
All right, next one. He says, I think I spent around $300. Sorry, it comes from Matthew Wendon. He says, I think I spent around $300 on a Hulk 181. My dad inherited some money and got me a Hulk 1 for $4K. So that definitely is my most expensive book.
There you go.
Yeah.
Looks like he's trying to put together the run.
Sounds like it.
But you got the first Hulks were like 1 through 5.
Right.
It was a 5 or 6, and then it went to Tails, and then it comes back to 100
Yeah,
101.
yeah.
So if he gets the whole run, he's going to have a
Pretty nice little run.
different.
Yeah, it'll be
Missing
it'll be,
some.
it'll be missing
But that's a good deal, $300 for a Hulk 181.
Yeah, I mean,
The other guy,
depending on when he got it.
yeah, the other guy got it for like $50.
$50.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
anyway, all right. One last one.
Yeah, last one comes from Larry Smith. He says, I'm a fan of Black Widow, so I bought a CGC 4.5 Tales of Suspense number 52, Black Widow's first appearance, for $900 during the comic boom. In hindsight, I spent too much, but at the time, it was less than the other 4.5s, and it does present really well, so I am good. No, a lot of times the price, it makes it worth it if it presents really well.
Yeah.
You know.
You present really well,
Why, thank you.
but I don't know if it's worth it.
You know what? I'm out of here. Okay, I'm just out of here.
Next one up. Just rotate them in.
You got the next one.
All right. This next one is Mystery Mac 38. I wanted a fine copy of Giant Size X-Men #1, but did not want to pay more than $500. Well, after waiting 5 years, I realized the book would never sell that low again in the grade I wanted, so I paid $800 for a CGC 7.5. Of course, now it's about $2,500 book, so I don't regret it at all. You know, that Giant Size X-Men #1 is the only grail I've never had that was on my list. I wanted, 129 ASM. I've had that one. I wanted the first appearance of Wolverine. I wanted the Giant Size X-Men #1. I'm forgetting what the other one was. There was 4 of them. It was X-Men 94. So those 4 are the 4 I've wanted. So that's the one that's eluded me. Maybe eventually it might pop into my collection, but I'm in no hurry to get it.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it in the dollar bin, apparently. Those have all been taken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, the next one is from Octodilio something 9438. Most I spent was $25. I read all my books, so I'm not spending too much. You know, that's me.
That is you.
I don't spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, on books, and like someone in here said earlier, they spent $60. That's how much I've spent on a book myself. $60. It was on the first appearance of Gambit. I think it was at Rose City Comic Con. I was trying to put together. That was the last book of my X-Men run from like 100 to from 100 to 300. And that was the last book I needed. So I picked that up, bit the bullet, spent the $60. I don't know where it's at now. I got rid of all of them. So.
You did.
I accomplished it though.
Yeah, you did.
And I was like, okay. And then I made a video showing all my books and stuff like that. And then I got rid of them all. So there you go. All right, next one is what is it? our Dathdy 4150. I got Amazing Fantasy 15 in a large trade deal. Very good condition, possibly 5.2. 5.2, is that a grade?
Yeah.
Okay, 5.2. About a decade ago, I sold it for just $1,000 so I could get my child support payment up to date. And shit happens.
Thank you.
You get the comment of the
Thank you. That
comment
is-
of the show, my friend.
absolutely.
You gotta do what you gotta do. So very cool. Okay, next one here is it's an Angel Vera 3920 ASM 129 $350, and I don't regret buying it. Very happy. I got a lot of people on this list listed ASM 129.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those out there. I would say like 30% of all the comments were referring to ASM 29.
Wow.
So people like the Punisher and obviously Spider-Man. You know, he's a bad guy. He came in there.
Yes.
It was the first appearance of Jackal, too, I think.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, people don't care about the
No.
Jackal. All right, maybe he wanted it because it was the first appearance of the Jackal. You just go into a comic shop and say, hey, you got the first appearance of
That's one
Jackal?
of my favorite villains.
Yeah. Last one on my list here is Yanko 4217 X-Men #1, $4,200 US, my personal grail. Absolutely no regrets.
That's awesome.
That's a pretty good book.
That is a really good book.
I wouldn't mind.
I just
having
like
that
how
one.
he says no regrets.
Yeah, no, very, very simple.
$4,200.
For-
That's a lot of money.
Would you spend that much?
No.
No?
No.
What is your limit? What would
I
be
don't know.
your max limit?
I don't know. Anything over $1,000 to me starts to really. I don't know.
You want to share with
Huh?
how much you've spent?
I don't. Yeah. I think. I don't remember what the largest amount that I spent was, but since I came back to comics, the largest amount I spent was $475, and that was for my Avengers #58, the
Yeah.
one that I had signed by
Yeah.
Roy Thomas, and I'll be buried with that, so I
There you
don't
go.
regret it at all.
So it's worth it.
For me, it's worth it.
There you go. All right, guess what, man? You got some comments to read.
I do. So the first one comes from Better Understanding 3628. He says, I bought a 1984 9-point out NS Secret Wars #8 for $1,500. I'm new to comics and didn't know about the rabbit hole I was getting into. I do not regret it as I can transfer the value to my children. We ended up getting the whole collection.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So Secret Wars #8, obviously that's the black costume there on the cover. It's an iconic cover.
Yep.
A lot of people have it. I think our good friend John's Comics with Friends, it used to be kids, but they don't want to be a part of it anymore. He has the whole Secret Wars set 1 through 12. I think he has them all graded 9.8.
I think I got mine signed by Shooter.
Oh, yeah, I had mine signed by Shooter too.
Yeah.
You know, rest in peace, Shooter.
Yeah.
Awesome guy. Knew him for many years, had him on the channel many times. Really good guy. So when I saw that he passed, you know, I was really kind of upset about that. But
Yeah.
he left a legacy, man.
Yeah, you did.
And
Yeah,
I
you
think
did.
he's in, I was reading the book. I think it might have been the Punisher. There's a big thing in there, like a memorial for Shooter that's in that book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen what Marvel's doing in there, please check it out. So, all right, you got the next one also.
Yep. Next one comes from Jonathan Hedrick. We know that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I spent $4,500 on a comic. It's called Can I Scream? That's how much it cost me to make it.
If you guys are wondering what that noise is, that's John Stout.
That's Fatty Boon Batty.
Yeah.
As for regrets, my 2 royalty checks combined have been less than $150.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So I wanted to put this is a different spectrum from what we're talking
Yeah.
about. But Jonathan Hedrick, he is a comic book writer, and that's actually a book that him and his wife put out. She is an artist, and they put that book out. As you can see, it cost them $4,500 to publish that book. It was
Yeah.
through Keen Spot, and I believe it actually even went to second printing.
wow.
Okay, and the royalties from that are less than $300. He said less than $250 for each check or something like that. Not a lot of money.
Nope.
You know, but I do want to kind of go somewhere with this real quick because he has a Kickstarter going on right now with a book called Footpath that you guys can check out. I'll put a little picture of it on the screen. He's putting that out. Also, Paige Alfred, he's also the creator of it as well. 2 guys I've worked with and know from the past. If you guys want to help out their Kickstarter, please do. I believe there's probably about 10 days left when this video comes out. It's already funded from what I understand, but now they're trying to reach some stretch goals so you get some extra stuff. And honestly, he's doing a lot of stuff on Kickstarter. That's kind of where these smaller, creators are trying to make their living and stuff. So if you guys can support him, please do. It's called Footpath. I'll put a link to that down below in the description, and go support some really cool guys because they do
Sounds
some
good.
good work. But
Yeah.
like I said, like imagine making a comic, goes to second printing, does really well, and you lost $4,200 on it. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. He's doing what he loves.
Yeah, there you go. Next one up.
Next one up comes from Joshua McNabb. $550 on a lower grade Amazing Spider-Man 129 First Punisher, and no regrets at all.
Yeah, like I said, 129, man.
Yep.
That's on everyone's list.
Yep.
There's a lot of copies of that book out there. Do you have one?
I don't have one.
Neither do I.
Back in the day, I had one.
Back in the day.
Yep.
Next one up.
Next one comes from Kit Stoker. He says, NM. What's NM?
New Mutants.
Oh, New Mutants. What am I saying? New Mutants number 98. For $300, I don't regret it. Deadpool is one of my favorites.
Yeah. So Kit is he goes to the Washington State Summer Con.
Mm-hmm.
I met him a couple years ago, and a couple years ago I actually got him. He wasn't able to make it, and so I got all the artists and writers to kind of do a canvas for him, and with all these little signatures and drawings they did on there, and I was able to give it to Kit. So it's really cool. So Kit, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hopefully I see you again at another Washington State Summer Con. But Deadpool's right there.
Yeah.
On that book. All right, what else you got?
Our good friend Rob Boswell.
Guess what he bought?
$1,500 on ASM 29.
I'm telling you, man.
And nope, no regrets.
No regrets. Nobody regrets buying it, so that's
No,
kind of cool.
No.
All right, last one for you.
Here we go again. Logan's Heroes Comics, $900 for an ASM 129. I bought it without flipping through it. It's a 7.5, and it turned out to be a Mark Jewelers variant.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I have no regrets whatsoever. I had to own a copy of Bueller's Holy Grail. My wife told me that she prefers me buying big books than long boxes to flip. So I'm trying to please her the best I can.
That's smart. You know why that is? One book takes up a lot less space than a whole bunch of long boxes.
All I heard was that she liked it big rather than long. That's all I heard. Anyway.
Logan, my doctor Logan. Hey, that's him talking. Logan's a good dude, man.
He is.
He drew our shirts.
I'm just
He
kidding.
drew the things. Here we are talking about genitalia.
Did I say that?
We know what you're referring to. My Lord. Okay, I got the next few comments here. And this next one is from Xenozone1. $3,000 on Star Trek #1 Gold Key issue CGC Signature Series 5.5 with 5 signatures. Nimoy, Shatner, Nichols, Takai, and a couple other guys on there I can't name. I am in an opinion that it is the unicorn, no regrets whatsoever. He actually sent me some pictures of this book.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
And to have some of those signatures on there with people that are no longer with us, makes a big difference. And William Shatner is like 99 years old.
I know.
Yeah, but he's still doing this thing. You know, he went to space.
Yeah, I saw that.
He actually went to space.
He did.
He's not come back yet. He's
He's
still out there.
Yeah, he's still out there.
Floating around, But anyway, yeah, that's a really cool book. Like I said, he sent me a picture of it. Looked awesome. Next one we have up here, and we're going to get into some high dollar ones right now. Como Comics cash trade equivalent to $18,600 for a CGC 9.2 white pages first print of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. No regrets at all. It's dropped down to 15K-ish about now, but I only had about 10K in actual money tied up in the books and cash. So I'm still way ahead, and it's a book I will never sell. There you
That's
go.
awesome. Como Comics, one of my favorite channels. He's been around for a while, and
You like that guy?
I do like that guy.
Really?
I
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
I had dinner with him one time.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He started
See, I'm
eating-
missing out.
He started eating food off my plate.
What?
Yeah. He's a weird dude.
Anyway, he's got a great channel. Check him out.
I just made that part up. Okay, this next one goes for, this is the biggest one.
Okay.
Steve S. Comics. $30,000
Whoa.
for an X-Men #1 CGC 8.0. No regrets. Sold it during COVID for $90,000.
Wow.
That's a $60,000 return on his investment. I'm pretty sure he, like you said, he has no regrets whatsoever.
I bet he doesn't.
Yeah. So, but that's would you ever do that?
No.
No.
That would kind of make my skin crawl to put that much money out on a book. Right?
I wonder if he still has an X-Men #1. Maybe he had more than one.
Maybe.
But you can get a lot for that extra $60,000.
Yes, you could.
Yeah. Okay, I got the last comment.
I
And
love it.
there's a little bit more to this comment that I'm going to spill the beans, and I don't care.
Okay.
This is from John's Comics with Kids or Friends, whatever he wants to call himself these days. He said, I refuse to answer this question on the grounds that I might incriminate myself. I know the answer.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, Bueller's got the dirt.
Yeah, and he might not know this.
John.
But when he came to Portland, and if his wife's watching, you need to know this, because you guys are going to be hurting. But me and John, we went to a local comic shop, and he spent $52,000. $52,000.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Holy shit. Seriously?
Yeah.
Out here in Portland.
So I want to say something to that. I might be wrong. It might have been $52. But let's just say $52,000.
Oh,
You know, he's got kids.
yeah.
They're not going to college now. But anyway, no. John was here. I'm just kind of messing with him a little bit. You know, he only spent a few bucks.
Right.
I mean, he always likes to get stuff for free, so he was just asking all the comic shops, hey, can you give me that? Can you give me that?
Right.
And they're like, who is this guy? He's from out of town. They're like, yeah,
From out of town.
just get rid of this guy. But anyway.
He's from California.
Yeah, but like I said earlier, he's got a lot of really good books. He's got the Secret Wars books, and you know, he spent some money on books. But I really don't know how much he's spent. I'm just kind of messing with the guy because, you know, he deserves it every now and then.
All right.
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm all right.
Okay, he's like, what? You missed out.
Almost coughed up a lung
Yeah,
there.
it was Peggy Sue #1 or whatever.
Peggy
I don't
Sue.
know, whatever it was. Anyway, guys, that is all the books that people buy, and there was tons of comments on this topic, and it's pretty interesting to see the range. People are okay with spending $20. They're also okay with spending $30,000. So, and I know a few people that I've hung out with that spent, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars on one book, and I don't think I could ever pull that trigger. I mean, $60 for me was like, you know, 30 years in the making. Okay. just to give you an example, you know, maybe 10, 20, or 30 at the most, but $60, that's double like what I am.
It's amazing.
Yeah. But like, what would you spend right now? Like, if you were like looking for a book, is there a certain book you would want to buy right now?
You know, I don't have it in mind right now. No. So I'm kind of at the point to where I want to start getting rid of a lot of my comics.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I want to spend a big purchase on one. But there's books I'll always keep in my PC.
Yeah.
But I'm not in the mode of putting out money for comics right now.
If somebody said, "Hey, I have an ASM 129 for $50," would you buy it?
For $50, maybe.
That's below my limit. That's below my limit. I'd buy it.
Just for the turnaround.
What about if it was like $400?
No.
No. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know how you are.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's our topic. Our topic is brought to you by the616comics.com. Go to their website. You can get all these books that we're showing in front of you, plus a ton more. And I also do a video like every couple of weeks about featuring some of their new books and some of their back catalog as well. Because if you go to the website and kind of go back in their older catalog, a lot of it's on sale, like really cheap, like, you know, $5-10 that you can get some of these books what they have left over. A lot of it's sold out. Don't get me wrong, but you can find some older stuff for a really good price. But I like that topic. That was kind of fun.
That is a lot of fun.
And then next week, we have another topic. And our next week's topic, guys, do me a favor and leave us a comment down below what you think about this. Has grading comics lost its mojo? What is your thought on grading books right now? There's a lot of different options. There's that new grading service that's in the market right now. It's whatever it's called. They used what's it? PSA. Yeah, I think they used to do like sports cards, and now they're doing comics and stuff like that. So you got PSA, you got CGC. I think you got the other ones as well. But hasn't lost a little mojo. And the reason I say that is because the last Comic-Con I was at, there used to be long lines at the grading booths. It doesn't seem like it's as long as it used to be.
Yeah, it's definitely lost its mojo, and I'm kind of excited to talk about that one.
Yeah, so let me know what your thoughts on grading books are. Is it as important to you now as it was a few years ago? Do you see the value to get it graded, or is it okay just being the raw? Because, you know, just being raw, I think is fine. I like it raw. You like it raw. I know Damien likes it raw.
Oh yeah.
John, go figure.
He's a Batman fan. He
Yeah.
likes latex. Okay.
All right, you know what? Oh my God, we're gonna get kicked off the air. I gotta put my hat back on for this one.
There you go.
All right, you ready? We're gonna go to our next segment, and this segment is none other than Robbie's pick of the week.
Hey everybody, welcome here to the Comics with Bueller YouTube channel. In fact, the Coffee and Comic Show with Bueller, aka Travis, and Bullseye Bob, aka one of the greatest of all times. And we are here, me, Rockin' Robbie, with a new Science Says segment. What is a Twinkie to a man? So ding-dongs are better than Twinkies. Green bean casserole is the greatest Thanksgiving dish of all time. Oh, by the way, my comic book pick of the week is
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder #2.
Yep.
Was there nothing better this week?
Nope. Apparently not.
Wow.
He read like 100 books. He's got a little turtle fetish. I've been there. I've been to his house. He's got the balloon, the blimp, little turtle balloon. That's what he wanted for his birthday. He's like, I want the balloon. And so he got the balloon. It's just floating around his apartment and stuff like that. He's got all the little turtle characters, all over the place.
Yeah, he does have a lot of turtle toys.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
It's kind of gross.
Yeah. For some reason, he likes to peel the shell off them.
He likes shellfish.
Yeah, something. I don't know. But anyway, that was his pick, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder #2. Nothing against that book, but I was like, oh yeah, let me go out and get that. No.
But if you trust Robbie,
Yeah.
it's a good book.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
So go check out Robbie, Pop Culture Philosophers. Hopefully next week he'll have a pick of the week that we're actually familiar with and we'll be able to talk about. But for the last few weeks, he's been picking these books that like nobody gets but him. I might be wrong. I might be giving him a hard time. Apparently he said he has dirt on me last week.
He did say that.
He does have a little bit of dirt on me. But I got a whole lot on him.
But truly, I trust his judgment. So they must be good books.
Yeah, I'll take his word for it.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about.
He does.
Okay, let's move to Was It Good? Brought to you by Comics on Coffee, and that's where we tell you guys about the books we read this week, and we tell you if it was good, or was it good, or was it bad.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'll take this down, and I already gave you my books, so let's go ahead and do this.
All right.
I only read 2 books.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're going to be doing that from now on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we got Damien doing his thing, and then we got the Castle's Corner thing.
Sounds good. So the first book is Batman Hush. This is in Batman number 158.
Yeah.
And so Bueller.
Yes.
Was it good?
Man, it was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was really excited for that one. I was like, oh, okay, I picked it up. It was in the dollar bin at Thanks for Another World.
Mm-hmm.
And they had this one and part 2 of it as well. Apparently the storyline is still going on, so I got to catch up to it. But I liked it. It was fun. It was had the Joker in it, and he kind of gets his ass handed to him, which is kind of cool. And I don't know. It was just a good book. I wish I would have read this one first because we both read some Batman books recently.
Yeah.
And we didn't really. They were okay. They didn't really get us going. But this one, this new Hush 2, I guess it is, because the Hush 1 is the storyline that was out years ago. So this is Hush Part 2 or whatever. So I'm looking forward to reading the next one, which I already have it. So I'll probably read it this week and I'll talk about that next week. But yeah, I was very happy with this. And the artwork in it, top notch. And really good Batman story. I know I talked to some buddies about it. They're like, it's not that great. But they're hard to satisfy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a win. I liked it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was wondering how Hush was going.
It's good, man.
All right. So the next one is Rebel Moon, #1. I'm assuming this is based on the show that Zack Snyder did.
Yeah.
So Bueller.
Yes. Jesus.
Was it good?
No, it was kind of slow.
Was it?
I really liked the TV show, and or the miniseries, whatever it was on Netflix. And I watched both the regular and the director's cut of both parts. And I was like, oh, it's really good. So I was like, I saw this in that dollar bin as well, so I picked it up. And it kind of talks about a couple of the different characters that are in that TV show. It was just really slow. I didn't really get into it, and it was unfortunate because I wanted to kind of get a little bit more out of that Rebel Moon. I don't know if they're doing the third part, for Netflix? Because honestly, it looked like that cost a lot of money to make.
Cost a lot of money, and it didn't do very well.
Yeah, so I doubt that we get a third part of it and stuff. So maybe it kind of translates. I know that there's a Rebel Moon series ongoing through Titan Books that they're putting them out. I believe there's some different spin-offs and stuff. I think this is one of them, and so I might want to check out the other ones that Titans put out as well. But it was just slow. I just a lot of words. I don't like a lot of words. You know, but I don't know.
You just like to look at the pictures.
I do. I like to look at the pictures, and they're all, they're fine pictures and stuff, But anyway, I thought just kind of slow. Didn't really get me going. Probably won't get number 2.
That's too bad. So it's kind of 50-50 for you this week.
Yeah, love the Batman one. Awesome. Looking forward to the next issue of that one. This one and done.
One and done.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I got your books over here.
All right.
And you got a couple of my favorites. So this one right here is Ice Cream Man number 37. One of my favorite books.
Mm-hmm.
Bob.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was fantastic. I mean,
Figured.
it's very rare that I get to read Ice Cream Man and it's not a good book.
Mm-hmm.
This one explores the theme of suicide from a couple of different angles, and I love the juxtaposition of how he presented it. One had to do with Vietnam and presenting it with these furry creatures, and the other side of it had to do with committing suicide and the theological debate on whether or not somebody goes to hell if they commit suicide.
Yeah.
And it was insanely well done. Loved it.
Very cool. I love this series. I wish it was more frequently when it comes out, because there's some gaps.
Yeah, there's some
when
gaps.
they do. But some of these, that one book, I think it was issue 33 or 31, was like probably my favorite book of the year. That was the one with the parent. It starts off where like he's raising the child, and then as the parent ages, the child takes care of the parent.
Yeah.
And it kind of goes through that whole cycle. Just awesome book. And even Robbie, even though he likes that turtle stuff, he actually said that was like his favorite book of the year as well.
Yeah.
At the time. So anyway, Ice Cream Man, if you guys haven't checked these out, they're all individual issues. You don't need you can buy any issue you want. It's a standalone story.
Standalone story, one and done.
Yeah, so pick them up. If you haven't yet, there's 40 of them out right now.
And they're all good.
They're all really good. Okay. Awesome, man. Very cool. Okay, this next one is Cruella de Vil, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Bob.
Yeah.
Was that good?
Surprisingly, yes.
You know why?
Why?
It's written by Sweetie Boo.
Okay, well, bottom line is, I didn't know it was going to be good. I picked up a lot of these, Disney properties that are coming out of Dynamite. I'm a huge fan of the Disney movies, and so this kind of picks up after the end of the 101 Dalmatians movie, where Cruella de Vil is now like trying to make her image to the rest of the public look better after the horrific things that she did to that family.
Yeah.
And so she's trying to make herself look good, but behind the scenes, she's still the same piece of crap that she always was. Yeah. And so it was a lot of fun.
Very cool. I like it too. I didn't read it.
Okay.
But I like Sweetie Boo.
Okay.
She's been on the channel a couple times.
Oh, okay.
And she did Harley Quinn for a while, and she's going to have some more stuff coming up. But I remember me and Robbie did a interview with her as well, and she's just a lot of fun. And I met her a few times at the cons as well. So Sweetie Boo, how you doing? I know she watches sometimes.
Great writing.
Yeah, great writing. So anyway, all right, that one, awesome. Last one, well, we're sticking with this theme again. Star Wars Darth Vader, Black, White, and Red, number 1. You had a Black, White, and Red one last week.
Yeah, last week was Darth Maul.
Yeah, so hey,
what?
Don't jump the gun. You were trying to tell me what you thought about this one. Bob.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was good, dude.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Good. A good experience.
Yeah, so this one was more in line with what I like about the Black, White, and Red books. I mean, it's an anthology. It's got 3 different stories in it. The first story was really great. Brutal, showed Darth Vader in all his glory when he gets down and dirty. Second is no words whatsoever, just images by Peach Momoko. It was surreal. It was kind of weird, but really, really cool looking. I enjoyed that. And then the last story was really good too. So, of course, the cover on this one is done by one of my favorite artists, Okazaki. So that's his variant cover. But yeah, this is what I was hoping to see in a Black, White, and Red story.
I'm glad you're happy.
Thank you.
Because last week you didn't like your Black,
I
White,
was bummed.
Yeah.
I was expecting more.
I know. You were unsatisfied.
I was.
It was not good.
It was not
But
good.
this was good.
That was good.
Yeah. So that's cool, man. Well, anyway, out of the 5 books, 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Not bad. That's,
Not bad.
What is that, 80%?
Something like that.
I don't know. I don't do math. 80% good. So not bad at all. But guys, that's our Was It Good segment brought to you by Comics on Coffee. Go to their website, use the code Bueller, you save 15%. Like I said, we're trying this coffee right now. We'll have some more next week. But yeah, that's our Was It Good. But now guess what time it is?
What time is it?
It's that one time where I actually am going to step away.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have some other dude take my spot here with Bob and talk about what they do between the covers. So guys, get ready, because here comes Sleepy Reader with Between the Covers.
And we're back. And we're on to our next segment. As you can see, I've got my good friend Sleepy Reader
Hey,
sitting next to
AKA
me.
Damien.
And we are on to our next segment, which is called Between the Covers.
Yes, we're going to go between the covers together.
That sounds good.
I think Travis wanted us to do this in the nude. Maybe next time.
Travis wants everything in the nude. You know,
They don't have pants on. They don't have pants on.
You'll never know. So this week's Between the Covers, I know that you got
Yes.
something great to share with us. What do you got?
It's one of my favorites. And it's getting a lot of hype, so probably a lot of people have heard about Monsters. You and I have talked about it before, and it gets a lot of hype because of all of its variant covers. It's super popular just because of the covers by Mark Spears. Mark Spears is the writer, creator, and artist, so he does everything. I think he even does the lettering, and I think it's one of the best written comics around too.
Wow.
Even though it's known for its artwork. And it's not just the covers. The interiors have incredible art on the same level as the covers.
You actually gave me a copy of this one.
Yes. Robbie sent me extra copies of this. This is the free issue 0 from Free Comic Book Day. And so it's kind of a dream come true for a monster lover, like the kid in you that loves when Frankenstein and the werewolf and the mummy all meet up. And Mark Spears has created this very what's the right word? A story with lots of little plot threads all going at the same time.
Menage a trois.
Menage a trois.
More than a menage, maybe a menage a 10. I don't know if you've done that yet, Bueller.
What? Okay, I'm shutting my mouth.
There we go.
So he threw me off with his dirty sex joke. So you've got a very complicated storyline that jumps from like the cops trying to figure out why there's all these bodies with their hearts missing, and this guy who's a monster slayer who's come out of retirement, and Dracula who's come back to life and is gathering together monsters, and this evil sort of gang of terrorists who are related to Nazis called the Overmen, and maybe some other groups of evil people, and some kids who are just going to look at a haunted house. And you cut back, and it switches back and forth through all these characters, and at the center of it is this ring that will unleash, I think, the gates of hell, or unleash all the monsters of all time. And so Dracula wants to get a hold of that ring, and other people want to get a hold of it, and the Slayer wants to stop them. So it's just a way of bringing together all these monsters, and more than the old monster movies, it can get kind of gruesome.
Which I'm okay with.
Yeah, like a little blood here and there, a little blood and guts. But I just think it's incredibly well written, and you get this great art. Some of the flashbacks are in black and white to olden day times. Sherlock Holmes is even in here somewhere. So it's just one I recommend a lot, but you have to keep in mind, you can't just go pick one issue, and because of all these different threads, it's probably good to try to read all the issues. We're up to number 7 so far. And did you read that 0 issue then?
I did read that 0 issue, and when I was done with it, I couldn't help but have to share it with Tina, because the artwork was so incredible in it. Just the atmosphere, the lighting.
Tina?
That's my wife.
Oh,
it was kind of anti-clown.
It was
To an
anti-clown.
extreme
But
level.
she was okay with it. I mean, we make the clown jokes
Right.
all the time, but she was okay with it.
His wife has been a professional clown at times.
Yes.
that's
And
how they met.
But
that is
in-
not how
in-
we met. We
so
met at
the-
a funeral.
That
Anyway.
issue 0 alone, right? It kind of freaks you out. Like, what's going to happen to the little kid? And there's a lot of little children in peril in this book. So, I guess basically I'm recommending it to people as a deep read. Not just something you pick up casually, but for one of those longer, more complicated stories, it's a really, really good one.
I think this is great. I mean, when I was a kid, one of my favorite things was picking up the magazine Fangoria off the shelves, and I had a huge fascination with all of the old monster movies that used to be on TV. And so I was hoping that they would do well with the Universal Monsterverse when they started doing them in the movies. Of course, it bombed out, but this is fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that you brought these to show off, because I mean, this is one of those ones I'm sorry I haven't picked up as it's gone along.
Right.
And
The good news is a trade is about to come out.
nice.
They say in the fall, so I assume that means in the next few weeks. But we'll see. And most recently, there's a 3-issue miniseries that's a side story telling how the origin of the Frankenstein monster and the werewolf who appear throughout this story. And so then there's been a lot of hype. I think there were like 250,000 blind bag books of it, not all with the same cover price, all $5.99. And I unfortunately, I got a, whoops, is it going to even come out of the bag now? I got a sketch cover. And Travis is laughing at me over there.
That sucks.
But it only cost me what a regular book does, and it continues the story. Whoa.
There's some blood.
Maybe we don't want to show that.
There's some blood.
But so, yeah, it's very cool. I hope Mark Spears does this for a long time, because he just has all kinds of ideas. The monsters and the slayers go back to medieval times. We have flashbacks to that. I just really love this series.
That's awesome. So I just have a question for you, because I mean I've loved everything that you said about this, but how does it feel being between the covers with me?
It's so good to be between the covers with you, Bob.
That's awesome. So that's Between the Covers this week for a good friend, Damien Sleepy Reader, and now we're going back to the other side of it.
All right, that was Between the Covers with none other than Sleepy Reader 666 Damien. That was pretty good. I like that, Monsters, and actually he's donating a book to the giveaway,
Oh, sweet.
and one of those Monsters books, and we'll show it to you here at the end of the video what the giveaway is for next week. But next week I will be sitting next to him,
Okay,
and you can have the time off, and I get to go back in between the covers with him.
sounds good.
You're not jealous, right?
No.
I was a little jealous. I was like, man, I was
But
like,
it is good to be on screen with Sleepy Reader.
yeah, but I was like, he was sitting a lot closer to you than he was me. Don't think I couldn't see what was going on below the table.
Simply irresistible.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Anyway, people might give the wrong idea.
I
about
know.
Okay, let's go on to our Shoot the Shit segment, brought to you by blackboxcomics.net. Go to their website. Use the code Bueller10. You save 10%. We got a few different things to talk about really quick. The first things first, I just kind of want to hit again. The topic for next week is grading comics lost its mojo. I want to just reiterate. Please let us know in the comments down below. What you think about grading. Do you think it's still worth getting done? I think that our opinions have always been different on this.
Yes.
You guys probably know my opinion on grading. I'll share it again next week. I know what Bob's opinion on it is, but I think it might have flexed a little bit or might have changed. So I'm curious to see what that is. So it's a pretty good topic, right?
It's a good topic.
Yeah.
It really is.
Because the topic that we were going to do, we were going to talk about Diamond this week. And nobody responded. Nobody, and there was one response from our good friend John Castle.
F Diamond!
He said F Diamond. So apparently the whole Diamond debacle, let's just kind of call it that, the bankruptcy and everything, it sounds like people are moving on.
Yeah.
And just books are coming in. It's a slow process. There's still some bumps in the road. It's not as smooth as it could be. There's a lot of problems for publishers and and creators and comic shops or whatnot, but it is moving in the direction to where hopefully it gets a little bit better. And so apparently it's not a topic we need to cover, but if you guys want to chime in, please feel free to let us know in the comments. But another thing, the blind bag thing, Sleepy Reader kind of mentioned it. That was a big deal this past week for the Mark Spears book. Did you see all the covers?
No.
There's like hundreds of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he got the blank.
That's why you're allowed
What
to
a
so hard.
what a shitty thing to get, man. I mean, out of all the ones, here's
That
the
he could
blank.
have gotten.
Yeah, here's the blank sketch cover. Now, we mentioned the blind bags last week a little bit, okay? And I was like, there's a metal one, like a 1 in 1,000, okay? And I was like, wouldn't you be able to tell that those are in the bag? Well, apparently they're not in the bag. They're separate. So when you bought 1,000 copies of it, the comic shop got that metal cover. So it's not like random. They'll have it for sale. So all the ones that are metal, those were just part of the ratio variance, and they would get them if they purchased the amount. So there is no... Back in the day, in the old Hoops trading cards, you could see through the top card, and you could see the card that was through the package. If you knew the order of how they were put in the thing, you would know if it had a David Robinson rookie card.
Yeah.
And I used to work for a comic shop. They used to put me in the back.
Just go through these packs.
I was like 13 years old. I'm all flipping. Like, oh, this is one. This is one. So to anyone who bought cards from there and didn't get the David Robinson out of the packs,
that's why.
That's my fault. So they're no longer in business, so it's all good. That guy Pete, he was shifty.
He was shifty.
Yeah.
Shifty Pete.
But anyway, I just kind of wanted to mention that unless people were curious about the blind bag as far as like the metal one. It's separate. You're not going to get it in the blind bag and stuff. Another thing I really want to talk about, that Frankenstein thing. You're familiar with that, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Frankenstein here in Oregon?
Yeah, so it's a local comic swap. It's more in line with what Comic Cons used to be. It's just tables and long boxes everywhere, and people local buying tables and selling their buying and trading comics.
Yeah.
It's one of the best events that we have out here.
Yeah. It's only $1 to get in. If you want to get in like an hour early, it's like $5. I believe all the money goes to charity or something, or to cover the cost or something like that. But I think some of it does go to charity. But I think some of the tables there are only $20 to $50 to set up a table. And it was at a old like hall way back on Hawthorne. Now it's in the mall in Lloyd Center. Easy to get to, a lot of parking and stuff like that. And it's 2 stories now.
Yeah,
so
2 stories.
It's growing. There's no really creators there, but I'm surprised there's not, because there's a lot of creators in Oregon.
Yeah.
You'll get some zines. I didn't even know what that was until Damien told me what a zine was. I was like, what's a zine? He's like, oh, it's this little thing. He's like, look, I bought all these. Give me a break. Anyway, our buddy Scott, he does zines and stuff like that. So I have a few of those. But yeah, it's fun. It's this Saturday. Actually, we're filming this on Friday, so it's tomorrow. I know a few of us are going to that, and I think a couple people from up in Washington are coming down. Big B McFly and the other Bronze Age. He's coming down. I think they got a table there.
Nice.
A goose coming too.
A goose coming. There you go. So we got a few guys coming down, so we'll all get to hang out. I wish you were going with us.
Wish I was too.
If you want to break away, I can make up an excuse, and you can come with us. Like I'll make the call.
I appreciate that.
I'll be like, hey, Tina.
I'm dying. I need to go to the hospital.
I'm going through a rough time right here. I need some of that Bob Lovin going on. Go down there, Damien. But anyway, we'll be thinking about you when we're going. But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I did want to say, I don't have it on my list here, but I saw a commercial before he came in here about the Samurai video game that's on the PS5. Is that one that you're playing?
Yep, I'm almost done with it.
What's the name of that thing?
Ghost of Yote.
Ghost of Yote? You like that, don't you?
I love it.
I saw that. I was like, oh, yeah, that's why we haven't heard from Bob for a while.
I am, I think, almost 70 hours into it.
Nice.
And I'm about 80% done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you go for all the trophies?
I do everything.
You get all the trophies?
I do. I want to go 100%, just like I did in Ghost of Tsushima.
So do you just run around and like slice people up with your little sword?
I do.
Yeah. Do you sneak up in the woods a little bit?
Yep.
Go behind someone when they're not looking?
Yep.
Stop.
Slit their throat. Yep.
Great.
It's fun.
Good family entertainment. Yeah. Upgrade your character as you go along.
I do.
New moves.
New moves.
New
weapons.
New weapons.
Yep.
New attire.
everything.
My God.
The whole shebang.
All right, look how happy
And
he is.
in that particular video game setting, the
Yeah.
first one was the best game I had
Yeah.
played in 10 years. And I was wondering whether this would be anywhere near as good.
Yeah.
And it's just as good. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
This is the happiest he's been the whole show. Talking about his little video games. The real question is, how do you play video with never mind. Well, you know,
I'm the best with these
Okay.
little thumbs.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, that's our shoot the shit. Short and sweet. Let's go ahead and get to our last segment, which is our final 5 brought to you by Comic Capsule. We'll let you go first with yours, buddy.
All right. So the first one I brought is Shaolin Cowboy #2.
Oh, nice.
This cover I always loved because Daryl, for whatever reason, when he drew the main character on the cover, he looks like Batista.
Batista.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me take a look at this.
And then
Oh, it does. Okay.
then Batman #608. This is part of the original Hush series.
Nice. All your books are in these comic capsules.
All of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next one is
Might need to renegotiate my contract.
Any way I can help.
Yeah.
Next one is Kanan and the Last Padawan #1. Star Wars fans will know what that book is.
Nice.
If you know, you know.
You know.
Next one is 47 Ronin. This is Stan Sakai's version of it. It's one of the few books that's not Usagi Yojimbo.
Nice.
Really great series. And then this week I brought another Gunslinger Spawn #26. I just love the Gunslinger Spawn covers.
Yeah.
And I love reading that book.
I just bought some Spawn books at Tifa. They were half off, so they were still the $2.99 cover price, like $1.50. And they're all really. I just caught it because the covers were awesome. So I will be showing some of those next week. Awesome. Final 5 for you. There you go. I am going with the theme for mine.
All right.
I have a G.I. Joe theme
Oh, here we
for
go.
mine because I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan. So this is Destro #1.
One of my favorite villains.
Awesome villain. You know, he's got that metal face. Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
really cool. Speaking of villains, we got G.I. Joe Real American Hero 303 with Sorpentor on there in a green comic capsule. That's kind of cool.
I like these comic capsules, the colored ones.
I know they if you pick the right color that goes with it, like this one right here, Cobra Commander #4, another great villain in a blue,
Sorry.
and that's what that looks like. Anyway, in a blue comic capsule, looks very cool, right? This next one here, another, like I said, it kind of goes with it, right?
Yeah.
Destro #2 in a orange comic capsule with the fire, makes it look really cool. And my last one right here is Duke with your favorite.
Duke.
#1, and with Destro on the cover in a blue comic capsule.
Those
You can leave that one there.
are amazingly
Yeah.
nice.
These are all the comic capsules, different colors are running down there. I don't have the glow in the dark one. I think they're available now on their website. So if you want to look at your comics in the dark, it's a perfect idea.
Those monster comics would be good.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think some of those look like they glow.
They do.
Yeah. So this is our final 5 brought to you by Comic Capsule. Go to their website. Use the code Bueller. You save 10% on all their products. We are getting more of their products coming in. They're sending me some other stuff, some slab skins and some original art holders and some frames. So we'll be featuring those in the coming weeks. I should probably get them next week. All right, let's move to our last thing really quick. We're almost done. We're just going to show our giveaway for next week.
Okay.
And when we're done with that, we'll wrap it up. So our giveaway for next week is Planetary Expansion, the graphic novel brought to you by Critical Entertainment. My code works on their website as well. We also have It Eats What Feeds It graphic novel. This was sent to us from Comics on Coffee. So we're putting that in there. And of course, Ninja Funk. Woo! The Trade and the Virgin set. We're putting that in there for you. And from our good friend Sleepy Reader, he's donating a copy of Monsters #5. This is the homage, the New Mutants '98, the Deadpool one. It has a trading card in there as well. So all of these are going to be for the next week's giveaway. How you enter the giveaway is you just leave a comment on this video, and we pick at random who's the winner, and then we let you guys know next weekend.
And then we'll send it to you.
And we'll send it to you at the end of the month or somewhere around there. I don't have any Gemini mailers right now. I need to go pick them up over at my place. But that's it, man. That's the show.
Great show today.
It was a good show. We had a good
For
time.
sure.
And Damien did pretty good.
He did amazing.
We started out with that crazy guy in the beginning,
Yeah.
yelling, showing his balls and stuff. You know,
And we had Fatty Boon Batty, Mr.
Yeah,
John
he's
Stout
sitting
here.
over there, you know, if you heard him, if you heard the noise, you'll know who he is. Because he's got a distinct laughter
He does.
that radiates throughout the whole building and stuff. So
Hit you right here.
yeah, but honestly, having our good friends out right here with us, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And we have some more good friends. Maybe they'll come by. There's a podcast called Marvel by the Month that's local here. Brian, I went and had drinks with him the other day. We talked about having him come on the show, and he knows about a bunch of Marvel stuff.
Sweet.
He's a pretty cool guy. So.
Nice.
But that's it, man. Anything else you want to say before we go?
No, it's just been amazing to be here today, and I wish I could be there with you at the premiere tomorrow or Monday morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to next week already.
I saw you checking out the comments and stuff.
Yeah. I always check out the comments. So if you
Yeah.
leave a comment for me, or
Yeah.
just leave a comment, I'll check them
You
out.
think you can get a Monday off?
Who knows?
Who knows? Anyway, guys, thank you so much once again for joining the show. Thank you for all the thousands of people that have watched it already. And we still got some more shows coming for probably the next month and a half. So it's been a lot of fun. Do you want to do our sign off there?
I think I got it.
Okay, let's
All
do
right.
this.
You know what to do. Absolutely nothing. Live your best life. Bye.
Bye, everybody.